Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am back tonight, you guys. How's it going? How's everything going with you? All right, so we're waiting for you guys to join in. Waiting for you guys to join in. Oh, okay. Hey, how are you doing, Where's the love? Hi, Oliver. How are you? Oh, somebody's ready. Who's falling? Who wants to extend a cup of love? Who's ready to extend a cup of love? Somebody is ready for a relationship. They sick of this. They ready for a relationship. Oh, you was watching a Lifetime movie? That's funny. Okay. Hi, Cecil. Yeah, I know you, Pisces. Okay. So, guys, what's going on? How are you guys doing on this late night? I'm sorry, you guys, I have to come late because I have a whole lot of things to do during the day, so I have to come later. Whereas Love said she was watching a Lifetime movie. I love Lifetime movies. I really do. They are the best. All that drama and stuff. I mean, they be really good though. Those movies be good, right? Where's the Love? Those movies be good, huh? They be good. Yes, they really be good. Pretty tired, but what? Okay, Cecil said he's pretty tired, but trying to stay up, and it gets real quickly. Yes, it does. Those movies really do. Cecil, you should start watching some Lifetime movies. You will like them. You will really like them, Cecil. You will really like them. They're really good. I really like those movies. Very, very good. Very good. Very good. So yeah, I had a really good day today, and I didn't know if I was gonna come on, but I was like, okay, let me come on because I was very busy. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, they do. They really do. I like they have like the creepy babysitter and the mistresses and all kind of stuff, all this kind of drama. It's a lot of very drama filled. Where's the love? It's very drama, but I like it. I mean, it's like it's entertainment, right? It's entertainment. Yeah, it's all this back and forth in those movies, right? All this fighting. There's always something going on in them, right? Hey, Stacy Garner. Yeah, it's a lot of that going on. But it's good though. It's good though. It's entertaining and stuff. They used to be really good back in the day. They used to be really good. They used to have, but now they wouldn't show the things that they used to show back in the day. I remember watching this one movie where it was these kids, Lord, and they were in this abusive family, and they were getting abused by the father, the stepfather or something. Hey, Odyssey. They were getting abused by the stepfather, and he would take them into the bathroom and pretend like he was beating them. But he really wasn't beating them, he was really raping them. And it was that movie right there. I would never ever forget that Lifetime movie. Never ever ever forget that one because it was like, I mean, they didn't show it, of course, but it was really really it was really hurtful. It was really really like hurt. Like me watching it, I was crying. I was like, oh my god. And the mother ended up finding out about it. She ended up finding out about it, and so but yeah, it was crazy. It was a really crazy movie. But yeah, I remember those Lifetime movies. I don't watch them too much anymore. Um, but I remember seeing them. And right now, what I do is I watch a lot of movies on YouTube, and I seen this crazy movie. What was the name of it? I forget the name. I actually showed a couple of friends this movie. It was a true story. I love true stories that they make over. You know what I mean? They get all the information and they make them over. I love that because they remake the true stories by the people who tell them, okay, the witnesses and everything like that. And it was this girl, and she was being abused. She got adopted, right? And she was adopted, and the mother was she was adopted by a family member, and the family member was crazy. The woman was crazy. The aunt was crazy. She was a crazy. And so what she did was she had all boys, and so she was jealous of this girl that was there. Hi Champagne. Hey Champagne. She was jealous of this girl, the two daughters. It was two daughters. One that was crippled because the parents got in a car accident, and so they end up getting sent to the closest relative, and the closest relative ended up being the aunt. So the lady was like abusing her, letting her sons rape the oldest daughter. She would beat the younger one, the crippled one that was in the car with them. She would beat her, and then she would tell her, she was like, okay, well, I'm gonna let you feel the pain of her when she does something wrong. Guess what? She would tell the older sister, when she does something wrong, I'm gonna let the younger sister feel it. So she would beat the younger sister with the older sister did something wrong. But she didn't really do anything wrong. She was just trying to defend herself from all these boys that she had. Because the boys would try to grope and all this stuff like that. So she would try to fight them off. And when they told on her, she would beat the younger sister that had all these leg braces and everything. It was a true story. I don't remember. I gotta get this name. I'm gonna put this name in the description bar when I post this video. But yeah, it was really, really, it's a true story. It really happened. This was a true girl, and they end up raping her. They end up they tortured her. They burnt off her clitoris. And this is a true story. So it was like all this stuff that the mother did, and then the brother and the whole kid, even her younger children were evil. Like it was like it's like the seed doesn't fall far from the, what do you say? The seed doesn't fall far from the tree or something. I don't know. But yeah, even her younger children were evil. They were like, you got to see this movie, guys. It is 2 hours long, so it's a long movie. So it's 2 hours long, but you got to see this movie. You see this movie, you're gonna be like, oh my God. And to know that it was a true story. Yeah, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? Where's the love? That's what it is. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Exactly, because the kids they were evil. There were some evil little kids. The youngest one was like, and when you see it, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. Younger one was like, cannot blank. You understand what I mean? They had her down in the basement along with her younger sister. But you gotta see this movie. Got to see this one, and it is on YouTube. So I'm gonna link it, and you can watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna link it. It's in my history on my YouTube. So I'm gonna link the movie, and then I'm going to when I post this, I'm gonna so you guys can watch it. Now it is 2 hours, but it's worth it. It's worth it to watch this right here, knowing that it is a true story and how that girl got left out in the cold like that. You know what I mean? And then she I'm not gonna tell you what the end was, but yeah, it was because you guys are gonna watch this movie. But yeah, it was horrible. I watched it. I was sitting up there crying and stuff. I'm sitting up there like, oh, because I can't. When I see movies and stuff like that, and I know they're true. I mean, movies that are, that they're not real. I'm like, okay, well, it's not a real movie. It's not, it's just something. But yeah, mm, where's the love? It's not that kind of movie. It's one of those true stories. Okay, when you go to the fictional type story, they always have the people who can, get the people back, right? But when you have those true stories, right, they always tell you about, the true situations and things that happen. Sometimes, the payback was real, though. The payback was real, but it wasn't by her. She didn't get the payback herself. It came back in another way. But yeah, you gotta watch this movie, and I'm gonna put this movie in there, and you'll actually see, like, if you actually do the research. I did some research on this girl, and you'll see when they were talking about her and stuff like that. When it had news articles and stuff like that about this child. She was 16 years old. when all this happened to her. And yeah, they did a whole lot of different things. They carved on her body, like wrote in hot needle on her body and everything. It was a lot. It was a lot. Yeah, yeah, it was really crazy. But yeah, when you see the movie, it's gonna be prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. That's all I can say. Is prepare yourself. This is the most. This movie actually takes you, and it's not like a movie that takes you where you're like, it takes too long for the story to happen. It plays out. It's so well written and it's so well done. Like it's really good. It's, I mean, now I'm gonna tell you right here, like when they had to put the movie on YouTube. So what they did, like the movie has a lot of different like space type things in the background and stars in it and whatever. But you just disregard that and watch the movie. You know what I mean? You know, like if you don't want copyright infringement, so they had to do a whole bunch of different things, whatever. But just watch the movie and then get into the movie, and you can't help but to. You'll forget about all that once you start seeing that movie. I'm telling you. You'll forget about all the background effects and everything that they had to do to stop the copyright, you know. But anyway, who wants communicate something other than what we're talking about right now? Somebody's like, let's get to it. Okay. So let's get to it. All right. So who wants now, you know what? You know what, you guys, I'm gonna do? After today, I'm going to start doing signs. Okay. So I'm gonna do different signs. I'm gonna do fire, water, air, and earth. I'm gonna start doing that, and do the signs and stuff, and do that a little differently because it's best to do it like that. So yeah, somebody has hope in the situation. Somebody has some hope. The first thing I pulled, I don't know, the first card I pulled was something I don't remember, but this card is hope. So whatever card I you can remember, or when you're watching this, it goes with it, right? And look, it goes with it. Somebody's looking for some type of, who is this person that's on my live that's looking for a relationship? Somebody's looking for a relationship. Wasn't I? Okay, well, just look what's going on. Somebody's looking for some type of relationship. Somebody's looking for, got the Hierophant pulled out, and hope and faith and all the stuff like that in marriage. Somebody wants to get married. Somebody's looking for some type of relationship. Who is looking for marriage from somebody? I don't know who it is, but somebody wants to get married. And then what I'll do next when I come back on is, okay, Stacy Garner. All right. So what I'm going to do next after this is I'm going to start doing everybody's sign, because I had a lot of some people email me and tell me why don't I do signs, and I was like, okay, you know, I have people that get personal readings from me, and it was like, well, I'm looking for signs. I know you do the readings for individual people, but they want me to do their individual sign, you know. So I'll do that. I'll start doing their signs. So, and I'll do. I mean, this month is almost over though. So, and they're so general, you know, that the you know, it's so general. So I'm like, okay, well, okay, you want to, okay, well, if you want a general reading, I'll give you a general reading. But if you're reading for a lot of people, it's like hard to really, I don't know. But anyway, so Stacy, what's your question? What's your question, Stacy? I figured this was best, but you know, I know that people watching, they don't really kind of, they thinking, okay, well, I'm just looking at a, you know, reality show or something. You know what I mean? All right. There's a guy at work who I see watching me a lot. Does he like me, or am I just imagining things? Stacy said there's a guy at work that she's happy about him looking at her, right? And there's no secret about if he likes her, right? So she's asking, she wants to know if he likes her or not. Of course he does like you, Stacy. There's no secret about it. You understand what I mean? He does like you. You know he likes you. You want confirmation on if you should be with him? I'm trying to understand. Cause or you should talk to him. He's too shy to talk to you. He's just staring now because it's fresh and new. So right now he's just staring now, but you're scared of being left out in the cold. You don't know if he has another woman. So what is it, Stacy? What is it with this situation where you feel like I don't know if I should stand my ground and say, hey, hey, I see you looking at me, whatever. But you already know he likes you, Stacy. You already know that, and there's no secret about it. There's no secret about it. Do you like him? Of course you do. You like him. So if you like him, Stacy, and you're happy about this guy paying you attention, you happy about this guy paying you attention, and you want a lover, should you pursue him or should you say hi to him? Should I should I pursue him? Should I say hi to him? Stacy? Okay. You want this commitment with this guy. Okay? You want this commitment with this guy. You want that union with him. Not commitment as far as marriage or whatever, because it's new. But you want that union with him. Yes, you do. You're thinking about it all night. What time is it? You're thinking about it all night. The lovers keep coming out. You know what I mean? So yeah, you want this with him. You see him looking, and you looking back, Stacy. You see him looking, and you looking back. Yeah, go ahead and speak to him. Say hi to him. Say, but I don't know. Let me see if you should say hi to him or should he speak up. Because, if you do speak up to him first, I don't think that, let me see. Now the chase is gone, right? He ain't chasing no more after you. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me finish that. Those cards fell. I'm just gonna say those cards fell. All right, Stacy Garner. Should Stacy say hello to him? This is okay. Okay. Should Stacy say hello to him? Okay. Should Stacy extend her cup of love and say, go after it and say, yes, hi, how are you? And everything like that. With this guy that she's still looking at and he's looking at her. No, Stacy, let him come to you because you don't want your heart broken. Because sometimes when people, when you end the chase before it's, because a lot of men like to chase a woman. Some men will say, no, that's not true. That's not true. I want a woman to come up to me. I'm talking about long term. In the long term aspect, they'll say, yeah, they want a woman to approach them and they'll live happily ever after. But I'm saying to you, Stacy, go the traditional route. And if he's looking, next thing he's gonna do is talk. If he is not able to talk, what's going to happen is if you guys get in relationships, he's not going to be able to talk, and you're going to always be the one that's going to be the man in that relationship. You're going to always be the masculine one in that relationship because you took the masculine role and begin with. So a man can tell you, no, I want you to approach me first. I like a woman to take the reign. And what role is he playing when you're not playing your role? What role do you want him to play? The woman? Because he's going to say that he wants you to play the woman, but he's not going to respect you for it. What's going to happen is he's going to go and cheat and get a woman that's going to play the woman role. That happens. It's been happening for centuries with women who are aggressive. If you see them, you can smile, you can give him the eyes or whatever, but he has to man up, okay? He has to show that he cares, that he wants to do that. And you see this guy right here, how he's looking and stuff like that? Let him give you that rose. Let him extend that rose to you, okay? Because he's ready for it. So let him go ahead and do that. He's looking and stuff like that, looking out and everything at you or whatever. Let him go ahead and extend that rose. I don't think that you should break tradition in that situation. I don't think that you should break that type of thing. I think that you should, move away from that and be ladylike. Okay? Sometimes tradition has to play a role because if it doesn't play a role, it's going to mess up in the end. I don't care what nobody says. The aggressive, hard, manly woman does not get the man ultimately in. She might get him temporarily, but she can't keep him. Okay? Let him play his role. You play yours. Let him play the eye look. You give him eyes. Give him eyes, girl. You can give him eyes, flirt with your eyes, shy away, all this stuff like that. Play your role. People are trying to get to all this. What is it called? this feminist type thing where they're trying to be dudes and they want the dudes to be girls and they want them to be women. The men want to be females and they want the females to be men. Oh, I want to go up and say, hey, how you doing? What's your name, Betty? What? You know what I mean? It's like you want to approach a guy. You want to approach a guy, be like, what you want to grab your crotch too. You want to go to him, grab your crotch, be like, "What's your name? How you doing?" You know, stuff like that. The how your name, you want to shake his hand and all the stuff like that. You looking sexy today. You can get out of here with that. Be the girl. It's okay to be the girl because you don't want to be the. You're gonna want to be the girl in the relationship. You can't play the damsel in distress in the relationship, and then say, "Okay, well, I started off as the man." Approaching him and saying, "Hey, I see you looking at me. You sexy, huh?" Get out of here with that. And then don't come to me after that blows up in your face when he goes and cheats on a woman who's all dropping things and falling down and he has to pick her up and she's saying she cold and he has to give her a jacket and shit. You know what I mean? They love those type of women. A man can cheat on a woman who's in corporate for a woman that work at McDonald's. Sure can. He'll be happy with that girl. He'll be sitting up. She's like, how can you cheat on her? She's not even as pretty as me. She's not even as whatever. You understand what I mean? And then there's something about her that's different from you. Don't put yourself out there to approach a man. If he's not man enough to approach you, he's not man enough. Okay? If he's too shy to approach you, he's going to be shy to pay bills. He's going to be shy to handle stuff in life. He's going to be shy in his job where he's going to always be the person. He's not a boss. Okay? You don't want a man that's not a boss. If he ain't boss enough to talk to a woman, he ain't boss enough in life. Best believe that. You need to be happy with somebody who is aggressive enough or confident enough to approach you. And that's it. Anything else is toxic. Okay? And what I'm telling you is not toxic. It's in reverse. Okay, what you say? What? For a person. Okay. These are words of wisdom. I will wait for him. Then you need to wait for him. Wait for him to say something to you first. He's already giving you. You already know it's coming. So why are you being impatient? You're being impatient. You're being impatient right now. You don't want to wait. Everything takes time. It's not jumping to bed. I know you want to have you like him. You want to have sex with him right now. You want to have sex with him. You're let me give you an oracle card. I don't know if I want to give you these, but I'm about to buy me some more cards. But yeah, but you want to have sex with him right now. But it's going to take some time. Within a few months, it said right here. Within a few months, he's going to approach you and he's going to be like, because he's used to a woman that, for something is telling me, girl, that he's used to a woman. Yes. He's used to a woman that is overlook. He's used to getting the attention for some. He's used to that. He's used to a woman that is always throwing themselves at him. So what he does, he feels like he could do the bare minimum. But you gotta dead that situation. You gotta dead that. You gotta dead that. You gotta say, you know what? I am female. I am woman. You approach me. If not, you ain't gonna get nothing. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? No. But he's used to that. He's used to getting everything he wants. He can give an eye and the woman just flock over there and be like, hey, how are you? So I need for you to be a lady. Okay, just be a lady. It's okay for you to be a lady and, embrace your femininity. There's nothing wrong with being a female. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I'm not going to approach you first, Okay, what happened? Hey, Champagne. Okay. Oh, it's so many. What did it say? These are words. Okay. When my ex get back, me and my ex get back together, Claudia and Champagne said, please, I need a reading card about this Gemini. And us have been bugging me, connecting to him. Now I feel as if Okay. But Stacy, to finish yours, you need to just be feminine. It's okay to stay in your femininity. Um, right here. It's okay. So anyway, back to the questions that I had on here. Where is it, Claudia? There was something about Claudia, and I gave you your answer. Is it still there, Claudia? Claudia, you've been going through a lot of stuff with this man. I feel when I think about you and him, I feel some tears and crying and stuff, Claudia. Champagne, I'm gonna get to you. I feel some tears in Claudia. Tears in Claudia. Look, I feel some tears in Claudia, right? I feel some tears in Claudia with you. I feel some tears with you. You've been crying and stuff. You've sitting up there wiping snot and tears and stuff like that over somebody who is seemingly moved on. You know, he seemingly has moved on, and you feel like he's moved on without you. You feel like he's moved on without you. You feel like, what am I gonna do now? You know, and even when you think about another man, it's like kind of like yuck. It's like, you don't want anybody else. Somebody comes in, they don't even seem like they don't even fulfill something. They don't fulfill a void or something. I don't know. It's like yeah. Claudia. Uh, was it a toxic relationship, Claudia? Did you had communication issues with him, or there's no communication? No, it was not what. Claudia, I just came back on, you guys. So, it was not a toxic relationship with him. Yeah, I just came back. Was his relationship not toxic? Was his relation? No, it wasn't toxic. Oh, okay. So you guys are communicating, you and your ex, right now, Claudia? Really? Okay. So did he see this relationship as toxic? The reason why your exes? Let me tell you something, okay? I'm gonna tell you this right here, Claudia. I feel like you're more invested than he is. I feel like you're more invested in this relationship than he is, Claudia. And I feel like you're trying to manifest. I'm looking at all the cards that's coming out. You're trying to manifest something that ain't there. Magician card. The other card is childhood issues that you got to get over. Um, that heartbreak card. Get a personal reading, Claudia. And I could tell you about your ex that you say that it wasn't toxic and everything was fine, Claudia. Because you're right now, I feel like, where's that hermit card? The hermit card came out, I just took it out. But this card can work too. Oh yeah, y'all have issues. You're not you have definitely issues. You crying over spilled milk. You sitting up there, not you can't move on from him. You don't want to move on from him. You want the Hierophant. You want marriage. You want this marriage. You want to be married, or are you, or something. You want that type of commitment, that strong commitment. But somebody's letting go. I'm just sorry to tell you. And I'm not gonna give you the reason why. I'm gonna know why. What's the reason? Um, okay. So yeah. So your reason right now, you're by yourself. You try to put people around you, but Claudia, listen, and you always in your head all the time, always thinking that you're thinking, always thinking that you're thinking, always afraid of being left out in the cold. You got some issues, Claudia. You have issues. I ain't talking about your issues with him. I'm talking about personal issues. Personal issues that you have to get over with, Claudia. This is the up at night card, Claudia. You got some issues. You got some things that you need to work out. I can help you. Definitely. You got the Tower card. And you know I don't get... Okay. Who's next? You need to book a reading. We're trying to manifest something and trying to get over this part. Yeah, you need to take it into consideration. I don't know if you will. I think that you think it's a game. But it's your life. Nobody, you know what I mean? Who's going to care if you don't? Right? It's like, who's going to really care if you don't? If you don't care about your own life, who the hell is going to care what you? If you trying to manifest something, but if you don't really care, who else will? You can't expect more than what you're giving. You're welcome. You need to book a reading. You need to book a reading. I can tell you a whole lot more than you probably don't even want to know. I think it's something that you don't want to know. And you shouldn't come on a person that is psychic and be able to see exactly where you are right now. Exactly looking at your face right now. If you don't want to know what I'm trying to tell you. Because I could see you, Claudia. Definitely can. All right, so who's next? Let's get out of that. Here. That's what I need right now. Who's next? Oh, let me give you an oracle card, Claudia. And it's Make a Wish. That's your oracle card for today, okay? Make a wish, baby. Make a wish and hope and dream and it'll come true. Okay? Make it realistic. Make a realistic wish. All right. Who's next? Who's next? I can't see my comments. Oh, Champagne. Champagne says she wants to know about a Gemini. Hold on, let me see. Says Star Child, if you have time, please, I need a reading for a Gemini and a card about... I need a reading, please. It's called about a Gemini. Hold on. Every time I touch it, it goes away. So, guys, it's like I'm trying to read them, but they disappear. So, I think the next time I get on my computer and do it. And it's been bugging me. I contacted him, and I want to know how he feels. And know if what she say? And now I feel as if I shouldn't have. All right, so... Champagne. I'm sorry. Okay. Indigo Child. All right. But Champagne is next. Okay. I saw Champagne. I don't know. I didn't see you. I'll get you next. I'll give Champagne's gonna get a quick one, and it says choose a new direction. Okay, Champagne. That's what it says. Don't have nobody have you feel stupid. When you start feeling dumb, you feel stupid. You be like, oh man, be regretful and stuff like that. That's when you need to choose a different direction. Okay, Indigo Child. Where's the love said? Indigo Child. Okay, so Indigo Child. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry I'm shaking this. Hi, will my career life work out? I'm sorry. Hi, hello. Say, how will my career life work within the next couple of months? Okay. Indigo Child, how would your career life work within the next couple of months? I'm gonna shoot. I don't want to put them down. I just want to put them down. I like you, Indigo. I like, okay, well, it's saying that you need to manifest. Um, that you need to pray and you need to really meditate about the situation, and you can actually make whatever you want to happen, okay? And I'm seeing a great outcome for you. Okay? So it'll work out great. So your career, if you felt like, it was stagnated or it felt like it wasn't moving fast enough, it will. You just have to I saw the left out in the code in reverse. You know what I mean? I saw, the broke card in reverse. So it will happen for you. Don't worry. Your career will work out. Okay? Every card that I'm getting that is bad cards are always in reverse. So yeah, it's gonna work out for you. When it comes to is there a boss? Is there a boss situation that you're having issues with? Indigo. Is there a boss situation that you're having problems with at your job that you're working on? You get a personal reading. I can't go into it. I'm about to get off of here, you guys. I'm really about to leave. I'm sleepy. But you guys book a personal reading, and I make time for that. I have 4 slots left for personals. I have 4 slots left, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do for the rest of this week. But okay, yeah, book a reading, and I'll let you know. One thing, is it a boss that you have? One thing I just have to ask you: is there a boss, Indigo, that you having issues with? Is there a boss or a boss-like person? Is a bossy person? It's like a bossy woman. There's a female. The boss is not male. It's female. Anybody who was thinking that was male? Nope, it's not a male. It's a female boss. Indigo, is it male or female? Indigo could tell you because. Okay, is she male or female? Indigo, is she male or female? Is she male or female, Indigo? What are you charging forward on? Is she male or female? Oh, this card keep coming out. Is she male or female? Told y'all. I told y'all. Told y'all. That's the one that she gonna feel like she gonna be left out in the cold for. Told y'all. She's female. This is a girl. This is a woman. And Indigo is having a problem with. Indigo is also female. Indigo, what's your gender? Are you female or male? Indigo child. So somebody, you pick the name Indigo child. So Indigo child is like a child that can actually have foresight. Yeah. Indigo child is a child that has foresight. So somebody's told you that you were indigo? Those are the gifted children. Those are the gifted ones. Okay, the same Knight of Rods. Keeps coming out. It came out 5 times. But Indigo, book a reading. I'm going to let you know about that. And I'm sorry, guys, I wasn't really hyped. I had a long day. And but Indigo, will she leave you out in the cold? I know you're afraid of being left out in the cold. I know you're afraid of your money leaving you. Book a personal reading and you understand what's going to happen, okay? She'll be gone before you will. Trust that and believe it. She'll be gone before you. All right, book a personal reading and let you know, okay? It all starts with this. Can't wait to hear from you. All right. All right, you guys. In the know 21 at gmail.com. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.